the source of the four rivers. Who knows what lies beyond? I just can't believe it. After more than 4 years of searching, we're putting up base camp at the foot of the gates. Evelyn is also really excited, and quite frankly, even the dog seems impatient.
I gotta tell you, this is one of the weirdest games I've played in a long time. Partially because it's a weird game, and partially because I had a weird experience with it. I mean, to be honest, I had every reason to dislike this game. But for some reason, and against my own expectations, I didn't dislike this game. In fact, I kind of had fun with it. Why, it's a miracle! It's Adam's Venture Chronicles for the PlayStation 3. So what is this thing? Well, it's like Uncharted, only more of an adventure game. And more Jesus. That's right, this is a Christian adventure game, which, I mean, that begs more questions than we have time to get into. But here's the thing. As far as the religion goes, it doesn't really get too Jesus-y on you. I mean, some of the puzzles involve what I assume are biblical verses, or something, but what they really are word puzzles. If you know how sentences and grammar work, you can figure this stuff out. Then again, I guess the story is kind of religioso. You're playing as the world's most lame protagonist.
A giant leap for mankind is only a small step for Adam Venture. Danger trembles when it hears my name.
Yes, we get the point.
And as is apparently a rule for anyone who's exploring ancient places, he's got a sexy British lady as a partner. Biggest waste of time ever, because it's not like he's gonna, well, you know, given the content. Anyway, you go from the Garden of Eden to Solomon's Castle to, you know, religious places. And your name's Adam, and her name's Eve. But honestly, it's never preachy or anything. It's more like an Indiana Jones, Uncharted, Tomb Raider kind of thing that just happens to have a biblical theme. And god-awful voice acting.
Can't be happening. No fuel.
Want to get out and push?
Charming.
Or shall I just go and find us some fuel?
And actually, that's the thing that stands out about this game. It's not high on religion, it's low on budget. I mean, you hear some of these lines, it's crazy to me that someone saw those words and chose to read them this way. Like, emphasizing syllables, it just, like, oh, how are you today? There is danger in those caves. Would you like to sing some hymns? That's the weirdest thing I've ever heard!
Oh no, it's black smoke.
I don't mind a bit of smoke. My masters are far more powerful. Start working on the puzzle.
And what's even weirder is that, I mean, the game looks low budget too. There's lots of strange glitches and things like that, but it's actually kind of pretty, like artistically. It's colorful, it has some really nice environments. I was really surprised. It's like the game looks good despite itself sometimes, and I mean that in a good way. So I guess Adam's Venture was originally released episodically on PCs, so Adam's Venture Chronicles has all the episodes on one PS3 disc. The only thing is, you can't jump around. The game doesn't let you just pick any chapter from any episode and let you play that way, which sucks, but fortunately you can do that after you've completed the game in order. You know, I think the reason I actually dug this game is that it's really old school in its approach. I mean, it gets a little formulaic, but it's like you explore and do a little platforming, and you go from one puzzle to the next. It's very simple and linear, but I like that. It's not trying to do too much. And yeah, the music could be better, and the controls could use some tightening up, but I don't know. I think it's the hokiness of it all that made it fun for me. That and the retro feel of its design. It's low budget, low polish, but I don't know. It's like a movie that you know it's bad, but you still have fun watching it for some reason. I don't know. I guess it's divine intervention. Oh look, I don't want you to get the wrong idea. Believe me, this is not a great game. But you know, it's not as outright terrible as you might think. If you're a religious person who'd like some religion in your games, this may do the trick. On the other hand, I mean, I'm as not that as it gets, and even I had some fun with it. It's like Nathan Drake entered the clergy, and forgot how to talk. It's Adam's Venture Chronicles for the PlayStation 3.
Thank God, we made it. Such a close call.
What on earth happened down there? Where's the professor? We almost got ourselves killed, trying to get into paradise. It's rather ironic, really.